Hello YTPC, this is Steve and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. Don't normally make videos on a Saturday, especially Saturday morning. Alright, it's almost like lunchtime, but it's morning for me. But it's been so busy this week that this is like first time I can make a video. I'm smoking in my J Mutant pipe, the spaceship or squat bulldog, or I don't know, whatever. And in it I'm smoking the blend I most like to smoke on Saturday mornings if I get the opportunity, and that's Cornell and Deal Exhausted Rooster. This is one of my favorite blends, if not my most favorite. Just find it really delicious. Got some kids soccer games after this video sometime. Gotta go to. Gonna have to watch the kids by myself for a little bit today and tomorrow, as my wife's going to spend some time with some friends. I was gonna host some friends over for a fire and pipe session. We kind of do it like once a year, it seems, in the fall. But I kind of found some people like to try pipe, but these are all people that like smoke a pipe like once a year, you know. So we'll see how that goes. I normally don't try to have more than one smoke a day, but not really have any smokes for like 3 days. Makes it easier. Things have cooled down quite a bit, where the highs are in the mid 60s. But I think we're supposed to have cloud coverage tonight, so hopefully it doesn't get too cold. That's pretty uncomfortable for the pipe session. It's supposed to maybe rain tonight too, but I can just have my garage open or something, duck away in there. So I was thinking, I was going through some of my pipes and just realizing I was hanging on to some, I don't know, there's just some pipes you think you like and then you don't end up liking. So I was thinking about going through that process of sending them to smoking pipes. I guess I like the idea of doing that than selling them myself, because someone else is telling me the value of them. I'm not telling. And it's a take it or leave it. There's no emotion to it. Drinking my black tea. I forgot to put a timer on it, so it is very strong. But luckily this black tea doesn't like get bitter when it's brewed way too long. You could probably just use a little bit of water. Anywho, there was one thing I wanted to talk about, and this video is probably already way too long. Talking about nothing. this might be turned into a bit of a ramble because I'm not really sure how I'm going to talk through this. Try to have conversations in my head about this, and they always make more sense than when you actually start talking. So I was thinking about an individual that I offended. I was rude towards someone, and it was during COVID, and it was just sensitive all the way around because of all that, But we were never more than just acquaintances before that. But I feel like even after apologizing and trying to make amends, it seems like now that person treats me differently than they did before that incident. And it made me think about it through my own self, of people that I treat differently because of incidents. And it got to me to thinking about whether or not a person is equally valuable, regardless of what they believe or the sum of their actions or their contributions to society. And maybe people have different opinions on that, but I've always believed that that's true. And if everyone has equal value, how can we my wife, she didn't know I was recording. If everyone has equal value, and why do our why do we hate people that we hate? Why do we choose to love the people we love? I get it, like, actions have consequences. But, and we have feelings about different things, If someone were to say something that you were adamantly against, saying they were for it, I would immediately deliver a response from you. And that's okay, that's part of living life and having discussions and the differences that are people. But somewhere in there, I feel like we lose basic level of respect and love that we have for every single person. We're rooting for them to get hurt. We're actively campaigning about their demise rather than maybe them seeing truth or finding truth and helping them to find truth. I don't know. Guess those were some of the thoughts that I've been processing. It's pretty basic, but at the same time, it's really hard to implement how, how we're treating people and whether or not we're treating them with love and respect that every person deserves. And I guess it's good to put yourself in check and in perspective with that. Reanalyze. Be able to forgive and show respect even when people aren't showing it back. Well, that's enough jibber jabber. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and if you see it after the weekend, I hope you have a great week. Happy smokes.